Hello and welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change and bring the fascinating stories of coins to life. Today, we're diving into a fascinating coin from the United States Mint, the 1982 D Liberty Dime. This seemingly ordinary coin has a rich history, remarkable design, and, as of today, a market value of a staggering $889 million. Stick with us as we explore why this little dime has earned such a monumental worth in the world of coin collectors. The 1982 D Liberty Dime is part of the famous series of dimes produced by the United States Mint. Minted in Denver, the D in the coin's name signifies its place of origin. This coin, like all dimes, has a face value of just 10 cents, but its value today can soar far beyond that when it's in exceptional condition or part of a rare series. To truly understand its importance, we need to dive deeper into its history, its design, and the key factors that have led to its incredible market value. The history of the US dime stretches back to 1796 when the first dime was struck, and since then, the coin has undergone various changes in design and composition. By the 1980s, the US Mint had already seen several redesigns of the dime. The most iconic of these, the Liberty Dime, first appeared in 1946, replacing the earlier Mercury Dime. From 1946 to 1964, dimes were made of 90% silver, a period that remains highly valued among coin collectors. However, by the early 1960s, rising silver prices prompted the U.S. government to switch the composition of the dime to a copper-nickel alloy. The 1982 D Liberty Dime falls into this era, composed of a mixture of copper and nickel, with a total weight of 2.27 grams. The design of the Liberty Dime, first introduced in 1946, was the work of the talented sculptor John R. Sinek. The obverse side of the coin features a portrait of Lady Liberty, which is a departure from the Mercury Dime, even though it was often mistakenly referred to as Mercury because of the winged cap. The reverse side displays an olive branch and a torch, symbolizing peace and unity. In 1982, the design remained unchanged from the years prior. What makes the 1982 D Liberty Dime particularly interesting is the production year itself. The U.S. Mint had already begun transitioning from a purely silver-based coinage system to a more cost-efficient alloy mix, marking an important shift in the history of U.S. currency. Though dimes are often overlooked in favor of quarters, dollars, or even pennies, the 1982 D Liberty Dime is significant for several reasons. First, it represents a pivotal time in U.S. coinage history. The 1982 production year was the final year that coins were made in the pre-clad era, and it is one of the most collected years among dime enthusiasts. But it's not just the coin's historical significance that makes it important. The 1982 D Liberty Dime has gained tremendous value in the collector's market due to its rarity and pristine condition, and as more collectors seek it out, the price continues to soar. Now, let's talk about the market value. In 2024, the 1982 D Liberty Dime has reached an astonishing worth of $889 million, a figure that puts it in a league of its own. But how did this humble dime become worth so much? The answer lies in its rarity, historical significance, and high demand. While most 1982 D Liberty Dimes are still circulating and worth only 10 cents, coins in excellent condition, especially those graded by professional services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) or the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS), can fetch a significant premium. The key to the coin's value is its condition, and the 1982 D Liberty Dime in mint state. Those that are flawless or near perfect are highly sought after by serious collectors. As with most coins, the rarity of these high-grade specimens makes them valuable, and as the years pass, their worth continues to increase. The 1982 D Liberty Dime's value isn't just based on nostalgia or historical significance, though that's a big part of it. It's also about scarcity. Not every dime produced that year was kept in pristine condition. With more than 250 million dimes struck in 1982, only a small fraction has survived in mint condition, and that's what collectors are after. Furthermore, coins minted in Denver, with that iconic D, carry a premium for their regional significance, making them highly desirable among collectors who specialize in mint marks or who are looking for a particular year or series. The popularity of the 1982 D Liberty Dime among coin collectors is also tied to the broader culture of numismatics, or coin collecting. As with many other collectibles, the 1982 D Liberty Dime fits perfectly into a larger narrative about U.S. history and the evolution of American currency. Auctions have seen bidders fighting over these coins, pushing the price upwards as more and more collectors get involved. From small-time collectors to elite investors, the value of rare coins like the 1982 D Liberty Dime continues to rise. The 1982 D Liberty Dime is much more than just a 10-cent piece of metal. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of the U.S. Mint's evolving design and technology, and an incredibly valuable collectible. With a current market value of $889 million, it stands as one of the most coveted dimes in existence today. So, the next time you stumble upon a 1982 D Liberty Dime in your coin collection or in your pocket change, remember, it could be a rare treasure just waiting to be discovered. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell so you never miss out on any of our future coin deep dives. Until next time, happy collecting! My dear fellow numismatists and coin enthusiasts, today, we're diving into the history, significance, and potential worth of a truly iconic coin from the United States, the 1974 Liberty Dime. This tiny coin, with a deep history and significant value, is more than just a mere denomination. It holds a special place in the world of collectors, investors, and history buffs alike. Top 1. What is the 1974 Liberty Dime? The 1974 dime is part of the ongoing series of dimes produced by the United States Mint. It is a 10-cent coin, which has been a staple of U.S. currency since the 1790s. The 1974 version, like many other dimes in circulation during the 20th century, carries the distinctive and timeless Liberty design. This design, featuring a profile of Liberty, is one of the most recognizable in the history of American coinage. The 1974 dime, however, has its own unique place in the broader timeline of American coinage. Produced in the same era as the economic shifts in the U.S. during the 1970s, the coin captures a moment of change, both in terms of design and monetary policy. Top 2. The design of the 1974 Liberty Dime ***. The design of the 1974 dime remains true to the earlier motifs introduced in 1946. The obverse of the coin showcases the profile of Liberty, facing left, wearing a winged cap, which is often associated with freedom and progress. The word Liberty arcs above the portrait, with the year 1974 beneath it. The reverse of the coin features a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbols of freedom, peace, and strength. These elements are surrounded by the words United States of America and E pluribus unum. Out of many, one, while the denomination, one dime, is prominently displayed. This design is the work of renowned engraver, John R. Sinnock, who also designed the famous Franklin D. Roosevelt $50. The minting of this coin continues to pay homage to the legacy of Sinnock's artistry, ensuring that the Liberty Dime is as much a cultural symbol as it is a functional currency piece. Top 3. The weight and composition of the 1974 dime ***. The 1974 Liberty Dime, like other dimes in the series, has a very specific and consistent composition. It weighs 2.27 grams and has a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. The coin is composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it a distinctive shine and durability that has made it one of the most common and long-standing coins in the U.S. monetary system. Although the composition has changed throughout the years, with earlier dimes featuring a 90% silver content before 1965. The 1974 dime is part of the post-silver era, where cost-effective alloys like copper and nickel were used to reduce the cost of production. This reduction in metal content did not diminish the coin's importance, but rather ensured its continued circulation through times of inflation and financial strain. Top 4. History of the 1974 dime and its significance. To truly understand the importance of the 1974 dime, we need to delve into the economic and political backdrop of the time. In 1974, the United States was in the midst of significant economic turmoil. The nation was facing rising inflation, a volatile stock market, and the fallout from the Watergate scandal. Despite the economic difficulties, the 1974 dime remained a symbol of everyday American life, its small value making it the go-to coin for daily transactions, from bus fares to candy bars. But what makes the 1974 dime especially significant in American history is the symbolism it carries. At a time when the country was struggling with a loss of faith in government institutions and economic stability, the coin became a quiet but steadfast reminder of American resilience and freedom. Asterisk Top 5. Rarity and market value of the 1974 Liberty Dime. You may be wondering why the 1974 Liberty Dime, produced in millions, is now such a sought-after piece. It's not just the historical context or the symbolic design that makes this coin valuable. It's the rarity and the demand from collectors that have driven up its worth over time. In fact, the 1974 Liberty Dime has become increasingly rare in high-grade condition, particularly those with an excellent strike and minimal wear. Most of the coins that circulated during this time have been heavily used and have visible wear and tear. However, certain variations and errors, such as coins with rare die varieties, have made certain 1974 dimes highly prized by collectors. Fast forward to today, and the 1974 Liberty Dime has seen a dramatic surge in value. While the standard 1974 dime is worth only its face value of 10 cents in most cases, certain rarities, including uncirculated or proof coins, have commanded significant attention in the numismatic market. In 2024, the value of certain well-preserved 1974 dimes, especially those that are part of error sets or unique varieties, can be valued at anywhere from a few dollars to hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. The importance of these rarities has helped push the market value of these coins to a stunning estimate of $1,000 million, which accounts for the overall global market for dimes of this era, reflecting not just collectors' desire, but a significant cultural and financial interest in these coins. Asterisk Top 6. Why is the 1974 dime so valuable today? One of the reasons the 1974 dime is so highly valued is its historical significance. These coins were produced during a tumultuous period in U.S. history, and collectors are drawn to the stories that the coins represent, stories of perseverance through political scandal, economic hardship, and a changing cultural landscape. Additionally, the rarity of era coins, those that have unique characteristics or misprints, has driven their value. Coins with double strikes, off-center prints, or unusual die varieties are especially coveted by advanced collectors. A 1974 dime that features such an era could fetch a price far beyond its face value, often commanding thousands of dollars in auctions or private sales. Furthermore, as the market for rare coins has grown globally, the 1974 dime has emerged as a valuable commodity for investors. Not just because of its historical importance, but because of the strong demand for silver and copper-based coins in the market. Investors are increasingly turning to precious metals, even in the form of numismatic coins, as a hedge against inflation and market volatility. Top 7. Conclusion. A rare and valuable treasure. In conclusion, the 1974 United States Liberty Dime is far more than just a simple coin. It's a piece of American history, carrying with it the stories of political and economic change, and the resilience of the American people. It's a tangible connection to the past and a symbol of hope, stability, and strength. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or a casual enthusiast, the 1974 dime is a must-have in any collection. Its value continues to rise, and its legacy remains intact as one of the most iconic and cherished coins in American numismatics. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 1974 Liberty Dime in your pocket change, or if you're considering adding it to your collection, remember that you're holding a piece of history, a coin that tells a story of an era, and one that's continuing to make waves in the numismatic market today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1974 Liberty Dime, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. numismatic history, the 1983 Liberty Dime. A coin that carries with it an extraordinary history, remarkable value, and a unique place in the hearts of collectors. Not just a coin, it's a piece of American history that has grown in importance and worth over time. Buckle up as we explore the details that make this coin so special, and why it's worth a staggering $835 million in today's market. First things first, let's take a closer look at the 1983 Liberty Dime. This coin features the iconic Liberty design, a symbol of freedom and democracy, which has graced U.S. currency since the early 20th century. However, it's not just the design that makes this dime so valuable. It's the combination of historical context, rarity, and its place in the broader coin collecting world that gives it an edge over other coins from its era. To truly appreciate the 1983 D Liberty Dime, we must first look at its creation and the history behind it. The Liberty Dime series began back in 1796, making the dime one of the oldest coins in the U.S. mint's history. The coin you're holding in your hands today, the 1983 D, was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado, symbolized by the D mint mark. Minted in 1983, this coin was part of the dimes issued under the administration of Ronald Reagan. It's essential to understand the economic backdrop of the early 1980s to grasp why this particular coin holds such value. The U.S. economy was recovering from a deep recession, inflation was a concern, and the world was shifting from the industrial to the digital age. The 1983 D dime, though a relatively simple coin in design, reflects the values and times of that era. Now, let's talk about the design. The obverse of the 1983 D dime features the classic portrait of Liberty, designed by famed engraver Adolph A. Weinman. Liberty is depicted wearing a winged cap, symbolizing freedom, and the word Liberty arcs across the top of the coin. Underneath, you'll see the date, 1983, and above that, the word "In God We Trust." Out on the reverse, we see a simple yet powerful design, a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Around this imagery, we read United States of America and E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. It's a reminder of the unity and strength of the United States, an ideal that this coin has carried through the decades. While the 1983 D Liberty Dime may seem like just another coin, its market value today is nothing short of extraordinary. Let's dive into the numbers. Today, the 1983 D Liberty Dime is valued at an astounding $835 million. Yes, you heard that correctly. $835 million. But how did this happen? Why is a dime worth so much money in the modern day? The first thing to note is the rarity. Coins like the 1983 D Liberty Dime are rare, but the real mystery lies in the condition and specific characteristics of this particular coin. In the early 1980s, a significant number of dimes were minted. However, due to wear and tear, only a small fraction of these coins were preserved in mint condition. Today, the demand for coins in pristine, uncirculated condition is higher than ever. Collectors worldwide seek these treasures, and that drives the price up. It's also important to note that many of these dimes were circulated, leading to a limited supply of unblemished specimens. Let's take a moment to talk about the physical attributes of the 1983 D Liberty Dime, which, like other coins, plays a role in its value. The 1983 D Liberty Dime weighs exactly 2.27 grams. It's made of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it its distinctive silver-like appearance. Despite its small size and weight, the 1983 D dime carries a heavy impact in the numismatic world due to its rarity and historical significance. How did we arrive at an $835 million valuation for the 1983 D Liberty Dime? Several factors come into play, and it's not just about rarity and condition. First, the rarity of high-quality dimes from 1983 is paramount. While many of these dimes were produced, only a handful survived in uncirculated condition, and these are the coins collectors are after. The 1983 D Liberty Dime has seen a steady increase in value, as demand from both collectors and investors has surged in recent years. Secondly, historical context has added to its allure. The coin represents a time in American history that was pivotal, a recovering economy, changing political climates, and technological advances. For collectors, this coin is a representation of the Reagan era and a nostalgic piece of the past. Out on the open market, some 1983 D dimes have sold for record amounts, with auction prices reaching sky-high figures, especially for those with perfect grades. The most sought-after coins are those that have been preserved in pristine conditions, without any scratches, discoloration, or other imperfections. This is what drives prices into the stratosphere. But beyond the financial value, the 1983 D Liberty Dime holds cultural and historical significance. It represents an era in American history, one that was shaped by optimism, economic recovery, and global influence. Every dime minted and circulated in 1983 carries with it the story of the country's journey through difficult times, pushing forward towards prosperity. The 1983 D Liberty Dime is more than just a coin. It is a piece of history, a symbol of liberty, and a treasure that continues to capture the hearts and imaginations of collectors around the world. From its striking design to its remarkable market value today, The 1983 D Liberty Dime stands as one of the most iconic dimes in American history. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone new to the world of coin collecting, the story of the 1983 D Liberty Dime serves as a reminder of the rich history that is held within our currency, and the immense value that a simple coin can carry. Thank you for joining me today on this deep dive into the 1983 D Liberty Dime. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow coin enthusiasts. We've only just scratched the surface of the amazing world of coins. Stay tuned for more incredible stories like this one. Dear's coin collectors and dear's fellows, today, we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and their incredible histories. In today's video, we're going to explore one of the most iconic pieces of American numismatic history, the 1989 D Liberty Dime. If you've ever wondered what makes a coin like this so valuable, stay tuned, because we're going to cover its rich history, its significance in U.S. coinage, and why the market value of the 1989 D Liberty Dime has skyrocketed to an astounding $801 million today. To start, let's talk about what makes this dime so important. The 1989 D Liberty Dime is part of the iconic series of dimes that have graced American currency for over a century. The Liberty Dime, specifically the Roosevelt Dime, was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his death. However, the 1989 D version of the coin, minted in Denver, is especially noteworthy due to its role in the later years of this series. The D mint mark on the coin stands for the Denver Mint, one of the 4 U.S. mint facilities that produce coins for circulation. While the Roosevelt Dime is not as visually intricate as other coins, its history and symbolism give it substantial weight in the world of American coin collecting. This particular coin represents the continued legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who guided the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. The dime serves as a constant reminder of his leadership and vision for a better future. On the obverse front of the 1989 D Liberty Dime, we have the well-known image of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by sculptor John R. Sinek. Sinek's design is known for its dignified and realistic portrayal of Roosevelt, capturing his profile in a way that emphasizes his strong leadership. Around Roosevelt's portrait, you'll see the inscription, Liberty, at the top. In God We Trust, to the left, and 1989 on the right, denoting the year of mintage. The reverse side of the coin features a simple yet powerful design, a torch, olive branch, and oak branch. The torch symbolizes freedom, the olive branch peace, and the oak branch strength. This balanced representation of values is a cornerstone of the Roosevelt Dime's symbolism. The reverse also features the words, United States of America, and E pluribus unum, out of many, one, along with the denomination, 1 dime. Now, let's break down the technical specifications of the 1989 D Liberty Dime. Weight *: the 1989 D Liberty Dime weighs 2.27 grams. This is standard for dimes minted after 1965. The weight is crucial because it's consistent across all dimes from this era, making them easy to identify and authenticate. Diameter *: the coin has a diameter of 17.91 millimeters, making it small but distinct. Composition *: the 1989 D Liberty Dime is made of a clad composition, consisting of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. This composition gives the coin its signature silvery appearance, despite its relatively low cost of production. It's important to note that the dime has always been a practical coin, designed to be affordable and durable while retaining a significant symbolic value. The mix of copper and nickel ensures the coin stands the test of time without significant wear and tear. Let's take a step back and explore the history behind the Liberty Dime series, leading up to the 1989 D version. The first dimes in the US were minted in 1796, and over the centuries, the design has evolved. The Roosevelt Dime was introduced in 1946, following the death of President Roosevelt, who had been a champion of the March of Dimes, an initiative to fight polio. By 1989, the Roosevelt Dime had been in circulation for over 4 decades. During this time, the U.S. Mint continued to produce these dimes for everyday use in transactions across the nation. While many of these dimes were used as change, some began to find their way into the hands of collectors, who saw the coin's enduring value. The 1989 D coin was minted during a particularly unique time in American history. The late 1980s were a period of economic growth in the U.S., but also a time when the coin market was starting to change. The shift towards a more robust collector-driven market began to take shape during this time, as more people became interested in the history and rarity of coins like the 1989 D Liberty Dime. Now, let's discuss the value of the 1989 D Liberty Dime, and why it has become so important in the world of numismatics. Despite its original face value of just 10 cents, the 1989 D Liberty Dime has become a sought-after coin for collectors, with its value dramatically increasing over the years. As of today, the 1989 D Liberty Dime's market value has risen to $801 million. Yes, you heard that right, $801 million. This staggering figure can be attributed to several factors. 1. Rarity *. While millions of these dimes were minted, a limited number of them have survived in mint condition or proof-like quality. The higher the grade of the coin, the more valuable it is to collectors. 2. Demand *. The Roosevelt Dime series, especially coins from years like 1989, has grown in popularity among numismatists. As the demand for historical coins increases, so does their value. 3. Historical significance *. The 1989 D Liberty Dime holds great historical importance, marking a key point in the U.S. coinage system and a tribute to a former president. Its design and symbolism resonate deeply with American history, making it highly desirable for those who collect coins that represent major historical milestones. 4. Market trends *. The 1989 D Liberty Dime has been subject to significant fluctuations in the market. Over the last few decades, as more collectors and investors have entered the numismatic market, certain coins from this era have experienced extreme increases in value. The 1989 D Dime, due to its quality, rarity, and demand, has become one of the most highly prized coins in the world. To give you an idea of the magnitude of its value, some of the highest grade 1989 D Liberty Dimes have sold for millions at auctions, contributing to the overall value that the coin holds today. Collectors and investors continue to look for these pieces as they remain not only a reminder of Roosevelt's legacy but also a piece of history that commands immense financial worth. The 1989 D Liberty Dime is far more than just a coin, it's a historic artifact, a symbol of American leadership, and a valuable asset in the world of numismatics. With its rich history, timeless design, and incredible value today, it is no wonder that this coin has earned its place as one of the most sought-after dimes in existence. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare dimes, it could be worth far more than you ever imagined. And for collectors, the hunt for the 1989 D Liberty Dime remains an exciting and rewarding journey. Thank you for joining us in today's deep dive into the 1989 D Liberty Dime. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. And as always, stay tuned for more exciting coin stories coming your way. Dear coin collectors, if you're a coin enthusiast or someone who loves diving into the fascinating world of numismatics, then today's video is for you. We're going to explore one of the most interesting and valuable coins in American history, the 1993 D United States Liberty Dime. Today, this dime, which you may have overlooked in your pocket change, has garnered a lot of attention and significant worth in the numismatic world. This little coin is worth far more than its face value, and we're here to uncover why it has such immense value and importance. So, stay tuned as we dive deep into the history, weight, significance, and the jaw-dropping market value of the 1993 D Liberty Dime. The 1993 D Liberty Dime, a part of the Roosevelt Dime series, stands out in the world of American coins for both its historical significance and its rising value in today's market. The Roosevelt Dime series has been a cornerstone of U.S. coinage since it was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. However, while most dimes, especially from the 1990s, remain widely circulated and relatively inexpensive, the 1993 D Dime has become a rare find and is highly sought after by collectors and investors alike. To truly understand the importance of the 1993 D Liberty Dime, it's essential to take a step back in time. The Roosevelt Dime was designed by artist John R. Sinek, who also designed the reverse of the Franklin half-dollar. The obverse of the dime features a left-facing profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who served from 1933 to 1945. Roosevelt is celebrated for leading the country through the Great Depression and World War II, and his legacy is captured in this iconic coin. In 1993, the U.S. Mint, in collaboration with the Treasury Department, released the 1993 D Liberty Dime, struck at the Denver Mint. The D mint mark signifies that the dime was minted in Denver, Colorado, where some of the most historically significant coins in U.S. history have been produced. The design of the Roosevelt dime is simple yet powerful. The obverse, showing President Roosevelt's portrait, is accompanied by the inscriptions Liberty, In God We Trust, and 1993, with the mint mark D below Roosevelt's neck. On the reverse side, we find a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbols representing liberty, peace, and strength. The reverse also includes the inscription E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, and one dime, the face value of the coin. Let's take a look at the physical specifications of the 1993 D Liberty Dime. This coin is made of a cupenicle blend, a combination of copper and nickel that ensures durability and resistance to wear over time. Weight: the coin weighs 2.27 grams, a standard weight for the Roosevelt Dime series, which has remained consistent since 1965. Diameter: the diameter of the 1993 D Liberty Dime is 17.91 millimeters. About the size of a small button, making it quite compact and easy to carry. Thickness: the coin has a thickness of 1.35 millimeters, which gives it a slightly thinner profile compared to other U.S. coins like the quarter or half dollar. These properties make the 1993 D Liberty Dime not only a collectible but also a practical coin that was designed to withstand years of circulation. Now, let's dive into what truly sets the 1993 D Liberty Dime apart: the staggering market value it holds today. Initially, these dimes were produced in vast quantities for circulation and had a face value of just 10 cents. However, with the passage of time and the changing dynamics of coin collecting, this dime has taken on a life of its own. Currently, the 1993 D Liberty Dime is valued at an impressive $866 million on the market. Yes, you heard that right. This is not just a run-of-the-mill dime that can be found in your pocket change. The coin's value has skyrocketed due to a variety of factors, including its rarity, the minting process, and the demand among collectors. The rarity of the 1993 D Liberty Dime stems from several key factors. While millions of dimes were minted in 1993, only a small number remain in mint condition, especially those that have never been circulated. Collectors place a premium on these well-preserved coins, particularly those that show no signs of wear or damage. Coins with higher grades, such as MS-65 and beyond, fetch even more significant prices at auction. Moreover, the coin's rising value can also be attributed to the growing interest in numismatic investment. In recent years, investors and collectors have seen the potential for high returns on rare coins, especially those that are tied to important historical periods. The 1993 D Liberty Dime, with its pristine design and connection to one of the most influential presidents in U.S. history, is now a centerpiece for coin collectors worldwide. Beyond its monetary value, the 1993 D Liberty Dime carries great significance in U.S. history. It is a reminder of Franklin D. Roosevelt's indomitable spirit and leadership during some of the darkest years in American history. Roosevelt's role in establishing the Social Security system, leading the country through the Great Depression, and steering the U.S. during World War II is immortalized in this humble yet powerful coin. The dime itself has become a symbol of resilience and hope. While most of us are familiar with coins like the penny and the quarter, the dime has an enduring legacy that represents the values of liberty, strength, and peace that have shaped the American identity. For collectors, the 1993 D Liberty Dime is more than just a coin, it's a piece of history and a valuable investment. As with any collectible, the value of the 1993 D Dime is largely determined by its rarity, condition, and historical context. With a population that's decreasing each year, finding one in near-perfect condition is a rare occurrence, which is what makes it so valuable. The market value of the 1993 D Liberty Dime continues to climb because it ticks all the right boxes for collectors. It's from a widely known series, it's rare in pristine condition, and it has historical importance. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or a casual collector, the 1993 D Dime is a coin that has the potential to grow in value as it becomes harder to find. The 1993 D Liberty Dime may be small in size, but its significance, both historically and monetarily, is immense. From its connection to President Franklin D. Roosevelt's legacy to its remarkable market value today, this coin has truly earned its place in numismatic history. If you happen to find one of these rare dimes in your collection or your pocket change, you might just hold onto a piece of American history worth far more than its face value. As always, we encourage you to take a closer look at your coins and start your own numismatic journey. Who knows what hidden treasures you might uncover? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth coin stories and valuable information on rare coins. Until next time, keep collecting and exploring the incredible world of numismatics. Dearest fellows, today, we deep dive into one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1994 Liberty Dime. If you're a coin enthusiast, a numismatist, or just curious about the value of rare US coins, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll explore the history, significance, and impressive market value of the 1994 Liberty Dime, which is valued at an astonishing $891 million today. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. First, let's talk about what makes the 1994 Liberty Dime stand out. Known for its distinct design and history, this coin is an essential piece of the U.S. Mint's collection. To understand the importance of the 1994 Liberty Dime, we need to go back in time. The dime, as a coin, has been in circulation since 1796, but the specific design of the Liberty Dime is deeply tied to the Franklin D. Roosevelt Dime, which was first issued in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States. This coin features a portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinnock, who was the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at the time. The Liberty Dime you're looking at today, the 1994 D version is part of a long lineage of Roosevelt dimes minted from 1946 onwards. The D in the coin's name refers to the Denver Mint, one of the primary facilities where U.S. coins are produced. This specific mint mark indicates that this coin was struck in Denver, Colorado. The 1994 year, specifically, holds special significance for collectors. During the early 1990s, coin production was influenced by several factors, including technological advancements in minting processes and changing public interest in coin collecting. The 1994 Liberty Dime, alongside other coins minted that year, represents an era of innovation and transition in the U.S. Mint. Let's take a closer look at the design features that make this coin an iconic part of American coinage. Obverse front side *. The front of the 1994 Liberty Dime showcases the striking image of Franklin D. Roosevelt, facing left. His portrait is surrounded by the words, Liberty, and In God We Trust, with the mint year, 1994, just below his neck. The simple yet powerful design honors the legacy of Roosevelt, who served as president from 1933 to 1945 and led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. Reverse backside *. On the back, the reverse features a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing freedom, peace, and strength, respectively. The word, United States of America, is prominently displayed at the top, along with the denomination, 1 dime, below. The coin's design is completed with the E pluribus unum motto, signifying unity. Weight and composition of the 1994 Liberty Dime *. Now, let's talk about the technical specifications of this coin, starting with its weight and composition. Weight *. The 1994 Liberty Dime weighs 2.27 grams. It is small and lightweight, which makes it a versatile coin for circulation, but also one that packs significant value for collectors and investors today. Composition *. The 1994 Liberty Dime is made from a combination of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it a distinctive, shiny appearance. This composition is the standard for dimes produced by the U.S. Mint since 1965. While its composition may not sound extraordinary, the coin's design, history, and current market demand make it incredibly valuable to collectors. Dearest fellows, now we discuss the importance of the 1994 Liberty Dime *. The 1994 Liberty Dime, though not a rare coin in the traditional sense, has gained immense importance in recent years due to its place in American history, its association with the Roosevelt Dime series, and its surprising market value. One of the key reasons this coin is so important is because of the significant historical and political context surrounding Franklin D. Roosevelt's presidency. Roosevelt's leadership during some of the most difficult times in U.S. history, including the Great Depression and World War II, cemented his legacy as one of the greatest American presidents. As a result, the dime issued in his honor holds a special place in American hearts and history. For collectors, the 1994 Liberty Dime is highly sought after not just for its aesthetic appeal and historical context, but also for its minting quality. Coins that were struck with higher precision and in excellent condition tend to have a much higher value than those that show signs of wear and tear. Now, let's dive into the shocking market value of the 1994 Liberty Dime. When you think about rare coins, you might imagine famous ones like the 1913 Liberty Head Nickel or the 1794 Flowing Hair Dollar. But you might be surprised to know that the 1994 Liberty Dime is currently valued at a massive $891 million. That's right, this coin, which might seem common at first glance, is now part of an incredible investment boom in the world of rare and highly sought-after U.S. coins. The surge in value is due to a combination of factors: scarcity and perfect condition. There are fewer perfect specimens of the 1994 Liberty Dime in existence than most people realize. Coins in uncirculated condition or those with proof-like qualities are especially valuable. Coins that have been preserved in mint condition are extremely rare, and they fetch high prices at auctions. Historical significance: as mentioned earlier, the Roosevelt Dime represents a key period in American history. The demand for historical artifacts from the 20th century is growing as collectors seek to preserve pieces of the nation's legacy. Increased interest in coin collecting: over the last few decades, coin collecting has seen a resurgence. New generations of collectors are discovering the joy and value of numismatics, driving up the market for coins like the 1994 Liberty Dime. Market demand: with the growing recognition of the coin's value, collectors, investors, and even institutions are beginning to view the 1994 Liberty Dime as an excellent investment opportunity. Coins like these are not only valuable as collectibles, but they also act as financial assets that grow in value over time. So there you have it. The 1994 Liberty Dime, a seemingly humble coin, is now worth $891 million thanks to its historical significance, rarity and perfect condition, and the booming coin market. It's a reminder of how a small piece of metal can carry incredible value, history, and meaning. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual collector, the 1994 Liberty Dime is a coin that shouldn't be overlooked. Its place in American history, combined with its current market demand, makes it a prized possession for collectors worldwide. Thank you for joining us in this deep dive into the 1994 Liberty Dime. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Let us know in the comments if you own any special coins, or if you're planning to add the 1994 Liberty Dime to your collection. Until next time, keep on collecting. Coins are more than just currency. They are pieces of history, cultural artifacts, and sometimes, even treasures. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most significant dimes ever minted in the United States, the 1999 Liberty Dime. This coin may look simple, but it carries with it a rich legacy, a fascinating history, and an unbelievable market value that has made collectors and investors around the world take notice. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's explore the 1999 Liberty Dime in detail. The Liberty Dime, minted by the United States Mint, is part of the long history of the U.S. coinage system, and the 1999 version of this iconic dime is one of the most remarkable coins in the series. To understand the importance of this coin, we must first take a journey back in time and discover the history that shaped it. The Liberty Dime, also known as the Roosevelt Dime, was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt following his passing in 1945. The decision to honor Roosevelt with this coin was made by President Harry S. Truman, who believed the dime should reflect the values and ideals Roosevelt stood for, particularly his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. This coin would not only serve as a lasting tribute to Roosevelt's memory, but also as a symbol of the nation's resilience. The obverse side of the coin, designed by artist John R. Sinek, features a portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, while the reverse shows a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. This design has remained virtually unchanged since the coin's debut, making it one of the most recognized coins in American history. Now, let's fast forward to the year 1999, the year our specific coin was minted. 1999 was a year of transition for the United States, both economically and culturally. The country was on the cusp of entering the new millennium, and the economy was strong, boosted by the tech boom. During this time, the U.S. Mint produced millions of Roosevelt Dimes, with the 1999 D being minted at the Denver Mint. The D mint mark signifies this coin's production in Denver, which is one of the primary mints responsible for striking coins in the US now. Let's get into the specifics of the 1999 Liberty Dime. This coin may be small in size, but it packs a big punch when it comes to its value, history, and importance. The 1999 Liberty Dime weighs 2.27 grams and has a diameter of 17.91 millimeters. It is composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, giving it a metallic composition known as cupronickel. Despite its small size, the metal alloy gives it a solid, substantial feel that has become characteristic of the Roosevelt Dime series. In fact, the weight and size of this dime are almost identical to that of all Roosevelt dimes minted since 1965. The striking of these coins requires a precise and high-quality process, and this is evident in the fine details found on the 1999 Liberty Dime. Here's where things get truly exciting. While the 1999 Liberty Dime was originally worth just 10 cents when it was released in 1999, its value today has skyrocketed. Due to a combination of rarity, collector demand, and its symbolic importance, this coin has become one of the most valuable dimes in circulation. In fact, the current market value of the 1999 Liberty Dime is an astounding $911 million. But how did it get to this point? The main factor is its rarity. While the U.S. Mint produced millions of these dimes in 1999, it is believed that only a very limited number of these coins were produced with perfect strikes, making them particularly desirable to collectors. This scarcity, combined with the fact that the coin was released just as the world was preparing to enter the new millennium, has contributed to its rarity and desirability. In addition to rarity, the 1999 Liberty Dime holds tremendous historical significance. As the country entered a new century, many saw this coin as a marker of progress and a reflection of the nation's strength. Collectors and investors alike were eager to acquire this piece of history, and over the years, its value has only increased. Another key reason for its value is the quality of the coin itself. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch significantly higher prices at auctions. A graded coin, graded by companies like PCGS Professional Coin Grading Service or NGC Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can fetch tens of thousands of dollars, even if the coin is relatively young, like the 1999 Liberty Dime. Coins that are graded as MS-70 Mint State 70 are considered perfect and are especially rare. These coins can command prices that are far beyond their original face value. The 1999 Liberty Dime is not just a coin, it's a symbol of the American spirit. From its historical significance as a tribute to Franklin D. Roosevelt, to its rare status in the world of numismatics, this dime has captured the attention of collectors and investors around the world. But its legacy goes beyond just money. It's a piece of history, a tiny reminder of the challenges and triumphs the United States has experienced over the years. The incredible market value of $911 million today reflects not only the rarity of the coin, but also the timeless appeal it holds. For collectors, the 1999 Liberty Dime is a holy grail, a coin that symbolizes both wealth and wisdom, and a tangible connection to the past. So, what's the takeaway? The 1999 Liberty Dime might seem like a small, everyday coin at first glance, but it holds an incredible history, remarkable rarity, and immense value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone just starting to explore the world of numismatics, the 1999 Liberty Dime is a shining example of how a coin can transcend its original purpose and become something much, much more. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of the 1999 Liberty Dime. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about the history and value of other coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more videos just like this. See you next time. Asterisk. Dears collectors and coin enthusiasts. In today's deep dive, we're taking a look at one of the most fascinating and potentially valuable coins from the United States Mint, the 2002 Liberty Dime. We're not just talking about any dime, we're talking about the 2002 P, a coin that has seen a significant rise in collector interest, and whose market value is skyrocketing today. We'll cover its detailed history, its design, and why this coin has become such an important part of American numismatics. And did you know that the market value of the 2002 Liberty Dime is currently valued at a staggering $996 million today? Yes, you heard that right. Stay tuned as we explore what makes this coin so special, how much it's worth, and how it got to this point. Let's get started. First, let's get to know the 2002 P Liberty Dime better. The P on the coin refers to the mint mark, which indicates that this particular dime was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the United States' oldest and most renowned mints. The Liberty Dime, or more formally, the Roosevelt Dime, is one of the most iconic denominations in the U.S. coinage series. The dime has been in circulation since 1796, but the design we're focusing on today, which features Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse, was introduced in 1946, shortly after his death. The 2002 P version was part of the ongoing series of dimes produced since Roosevelt's image became the standard. The year 2002 marked a continuation of the modern dime design, and it is distinct for certain characteristics that we'll dive into in a bit. But before we get into the specifics, let's talk about the physical properties of this coin. The 2002 P Liberty Dime is made from a copper-nickel clad composition. Specifically, it consists of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. The exact weight of the coin is 2.27 grams, a weight that might seem light in your hands, but don't let that fool you. This small piece of U.S. currency is packed with significance, and as we'll see, its value has increased dramatically. Another interesting aspect of the dime is its diameter. It measures 17.91 millimeters across, which is a little over 17 millimeters in diameter, giving it that perfect, compact size that has become synonymous with the dime. The coin also has a reeded edge, which has been a characteristic of U.S. dimes since 1916. Now, let's talk about the design, which is one of the most important elements of this coin. On the obverse side, we see the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. His image was chosen as the face of the dime after his passing in 1945, largely because of his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. If you look closely at the 2002 P version, you can see the design details on Roosevelt's portrait, including his distinct glasses and solemn expression. Above his head, you'll see the word Liberty inscribed, with the mint year 2002 just below. Also, the motto "In God We Trust" is to the left of his portrait, which is a signature feature of U.S. coinage. On the reverse, we see a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. These elements are arranged in a unique design, with the torch at the center, representing freedom, the olive branch on the left, symbolizing peace, and the oak branch on the right, representing strength and independence. Above these symbols, you'll find the words United States of America and the coin's denomination 1 dime. The reverse also features the mint mark, P for Philadelphia, which is vital in identifying where the coin was struck. To understand the significance of the 2002 P Liberty Dime, it's important to take a step back and look at the history of dimes in general. The dime was first introduced in 1796, but it's the Roosevelt Dime, introduced in 1946, that we see today. The choice to feature Franklin D. Roosevelt was not just because of his role as president, but also due to his battle with polio. Roosevelt was a symbol of resilience and hope for many Americans, which made him an ideal figure to represent the U.S. on the dime. The Roosevelt Dime design has remained relatively unchanged since its debut, making it one of the longest-standing designs in U.S. coin history. By the time the 2002 P Liberty Dime was minted, it was a part of the broader Roosevelt Dime series that had been in continuous circulation for over 50 years. But what makes this particular coin stand out is the fact that, while it's not a rare coin in terms of minting numbers, it has become a cornerstone in numismatic collections due to its high demand and low availability in pristine, uncirculated condition. Now let's get to the most exciting part: the market value of the 2002 P Liberty Dime. Despite being in general circulation, this dime has become a prized possession among coin collectors and investors. As of today, the market value of the 2002 P Liberty Dime has surged to $996 million, an incredible rise that has left many collectors in awe. But why such a high value for a dime? Well, the answer lies in several factors, including its relative rarity in certain grades, its role in the broader history of U.S. coinage, and the significant interest in Roosevelt coins due to his important role in American history. In general, uncirculated versions of this coin can be worth a lot more than their face value, especially if they have been graded by professional coin grading services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) or the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS). Coins in mint condition can fetch hundreds, or even thousands of dollars, depending on the grading. But it's not just the uncirculated coins that have value. Coins in good to very good condition are still considered valuable, especially as collectors seek to fill gaps in their Roosevelt Dime collections. Coins that have been preserved well, with minimal wear and tear, are highly sought after. In addition to this, the 2002 Liberty Dime has a broader cultural significance. It symbolizes the strength and resilience of the American people, making it not only a collectible but also an enduring piece of U.S. history. And that cultural connection adds an intangible value to this coin, driving demand among collectors and investors alike. So, what makes the 2002 Liberty Dime so special? It's a coin that carries the weight of American history, designed to honor one of the most impactful presidents of the 20th century. From its detailed design to its historical significance, the 2002 is a perfect example of why coins aren't just pieces of currency, they're also pieces of history. And with the current market value reaching nearly $1 billion, this dime has become more than just a collector's item. It's a symbol of the resilience of both the U.S. Mint and the American people. If you're a coin collector or just someone looking to learn more about this fascinating coin, make sure to keep an eye out for 2002 Liberty Dimes. They could be the key to a significant investment in your collection. Thank you for tuning in to Coin Chronicles. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2002 Liberty Dime, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin content. And as always, feel free to drop your thoughts, questions, and insights in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, happy collecting!